Basically, I come from a place where I really did not feel at home in my skin. So for me, losing weight wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. I want to look a specific way or whatever. I just needed to feel at home in my body. I have two daughters, and it was really important to me to be a good first reference point. I don't want them to one day say, I'm everything I am in spite of my mother, but I'm everything I am because of my mother. And that's where my fitness journey started. That's where I wanted to better myself. And I felt that, well, like Fly Fitness, I really connected with it because, first love yourself. What better way? Because you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to keep refilling. And that way you can really impact and add value to those around you. I can only do like 7 normal push-ups.
It's okay. It's okay. You're doing good.
Okay.
As long as the effort is there. That's what you're doing. Okay. Treat squats. Just normal squats, okay?
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's only going to be 2.
It's okay. Nice. That was good. That was good.
I know you can do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can probably only lift it.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. How many reps?
4.
Easier. Come on. You gonna sweat?
How do I do this?
No, I'm just asking. You gonna sweat?
How do I do it? Don't make me laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay. Okay, it's okay. Thank you. But it got out.
A little bit.
A little bit. You just stopped getting. I don't know what.
It's maybe the fear.
Just do it. Exactly. Not think. Not give it a room. Just do it. You'll be amazed of what you are capable of.
So are you gonna make me do this 1 rep again?
You're gonna do it.
Okay.
You don't have to give it a room. You just have to do it.
Okay.
This time, don't think.
I'm not pushing through my heels, that's my problem. I need to push through my legs.
But that was much better to see what you have this time.
That would help.
But listen, I'm proud. You tried. The effort was there.
Okay.
At least you didn't go like, nah, I give up. The moment you just give up, you don't try, you're gonna live with that feeling of regret. But you tried and you know that you're capable. Lifted up 100 kg at least.
Little bit,
Little bit, and it's something.
Over
You build something big with something
small.
You don't build something big or something big, it's gonna collapse. What you just did right now is creating a foundation with the concrete, not with the sand.
I felt, thank you, very inspired. Because a lot of people have a why, but they aren't in touch with it. And I feel like I really learned my why here in the gym, when I had to challenge myself, when it was me against myself, when I had to overcome certain mental hurdles. And then that's when my why unfolded, why I realized I'm doing this, and why I'm pushing myself every day, why I need to be here, why I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm saying it's not over.
Yes.
It's not over, we're going. Don't listen to my knees make a sound.
Oh,
Maybe
I
it's
thought
cracking.
those were shoes.
No, with my knees.
Okay. Yes.
I enjoy my sessions. 4, 5, 6. I feel stronger to know that, like when you don't like doing something, it's usually because it's difficult, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It's not everything that's good for you comes easy. So yeah, I feel great afterwards.
There you go. Alright, let's go.
I'm not gonna come back up.
I got you. I'm gonna come back up. Come on. Up. That's it. So with me, what helped me is that I started like performing squats on elevated heels. You know? So it's much better and much easier when it's like that. And I'm just like, until I took them off, it's like, okay, let me just try it. Oh, wow, and it doesn't matter. So with you, I see that you do something in sumo squats.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more comfortable
With
sumo
squats.
position, yeah.
And does it work for you?
Yes.
Then if it works for you, stick with it.
Okay.
The only thing that you can do is just like try to challenge yourself with more mass. As long as the form is safe, is correct, and you're comfortable with that, stick to it.
Okay.
People, when I ask them, why don't you work out? And they tell me they don't have time. Instead of saying that, why don't you just say that, nah, it doesn't have that meaning to me. You know, it's not that important to me. Instead of saying you don't have time for that. I'm crazy busy every day, man. Every day I'm crazy busy. I'm working out, I'm going crazy. But then what happens is that you make time for that. You make time for that. If this is how your schedule looks like and you don't have an hour to work out or train or do something for yourself, why don't you wake up an hour earlier? Why don't you plan some time earlier before that, before the usual time that you wake up, and go get it? Fitness is not only in the gym. It's in your mentality, especially in your soul. So if you're just flexing the muscle and you're not flexing the mind, what about your soul? So it's everywhere. It's good for me to be out here, man, just to blend with the nature. My life is always busy. It's always busy. Even though when it's crazy busy, there's still time for God. The main thing is God. He's there. He's always there. Even when it seems like He's not there, He's always there. I stay firm with God as I stay firm with fitness. We all have dreams in this world. We all have big things to accomplish in this world. And most of us, unfortunately, family will tell you that you gotta do this. Nah, go be a doctor. Nah, go do this, you know? And most of us, man, sometimes we just suffer in silence. We suffer in silence and be like, okay, I'll do this, just to make our family members happy, or our friends, or anybody who's very close to us. So that's putting them first. You're not putting yourself first. And if you think about it, God gives you this will. He gives you this purpose for you to serve in this world. And your family, your friend, whoever it is, your colleague, whoever it is, they come into your life and be like, nah. They advise you to do something else, and they drift you away from what actually God has intended you to do in this world, you know? So that's not putting Him and putting you first. So explaining this in order, man, I'll say God comes first, then me, myself. First, love yourself. Put yourself first. People, they cannot be patient with God. That's the first thing that makes them give up on Him. Same thing in fitness. Some of my clients gave up on me because of lacking patience. God has His timing, man.
Fly Fitness has a lot, for me personally, it has a lot to do with motivation and transformation. Lots of transformation.
Ready?
Very low.
Yes, that's it. Let's go. Only 5. Up. That's it. It's okay. That's it. Ready? 4, 5. Side.
Okay.
Down here. Just go. Up. Oof.
Okay.
Just like that. Sit good back.
Oh,
That's it.
I don't know how
It's okay. It's okay. You learn it. Let's keep
Okay.
going. That side. Nice. The other side. 2. That's it. 3, 4. Nice. The other side. 5. Diamond. Up.
Okay.
Just like this. Alright.
Okay.
Just 6 up and up. Twist. That's it. Beautiful. Yeah. Let's get you. Nice. That's it. That's 3. That side. That is 4. Up again. Every day, I'm just looking forward to work out. It's not about staying motivated or being motivated. I gotta go through YouTube videos of people working out to fuel me up. It's something that's inside me, and it's something that helps me to help other people achieve their fitness goals. You know? I used to take it very lightly that you gotta love yourself first. You know, I realized if you lack self-love, you're actually disrespecting yourself. You're not able to set your goals and attain them. You know, you put people first before you. So Fly is all about first loving yourself. You know, it's not about swag, it's not about style, it's not about feeling yourself as if like you're cool and all that. It's about like actually first loving yourself. It's a daily reminder, literally a daily reminder when somebody say, yo, Fly, K-Fly, you know. And I'm like, hey, whatever I do, I gotta involve myself first. Like it's just gonna be easy. Up, just like this, okay? There you go. All right, stop there. Get close. Nice, let's go 3, 2, 1, up. That's it, 1,
2. Nice. Good. As we up here. Don't worry, I'm gonna teach you to up. There you go. Alright. Start with your knees up. There you go. Now kick out. There you go.
They never go.
Easy. And now, good. Again. Up, up. There you go. Easy. And down. Up again. Beautiful. Alright, this one's gonna be a bit tricky for you.
Okay.
But it's good to challenge yourself, okay? You ready for it?
Yes.
Alright.
Show me.
So it's gonna be up. Alright. Up. Effort. Wiggle. That's it. Effort. Up. Effort. Wiggle it. That's it. Come on. Up. Wiggle it. 3 more. Up. I like it.
You gotta be patient, man.
Nice.
Patience is the fruit of the spirit, man. You gotta be patient with yourself, you know. That's what I like about fitness, love about fitness, pardon me. That's what I love about it. It teaches you, man, how to tackle life, how to challenge it. Not just in the gym, you know. Be patient with yourself, patient with your muscle, man, that you're growing. Some of my clients, I'm not gonna say that all my clients have been with me. Some of them, they dropped me because of they lack patience, you know. A girl will come to me like, oh, Fly, I want to have a small waist and a bigger butt. And that's what most of them want. By the time when we put in work, they just show for only a week, and then after that, they don't show anymore. They're like, I'm just hurting myself here. So patience, man. If people can just be patient, consistent, and most importantly, man, enjoy the process, man. You know, enjoy the process. Trust the process, not to rush it, to trust it. You know, that's very important.
Okay, stop. Turn again. Go. Back again. Come on, that's the first leg.
Stories do give muscle. Stories do give, I'll say, fascinating physique. You know, unbelievable physique. It gives a physique that everybody wants. You know? But at the same time, man, stories, man, they bring affliction, man. They bring pain. They bring a serious damage to the body. That's why I said to you, it's really, really not worth it. They bring a serious damage to the body. Me personally, I would never take steroids. I haven't taken steroids, and it's not because of what I heard, what people say, but it's because of what I have been taught, you know, and advice that I got from people who went through the process of healing because of steroids, you know, and seeing what steroids actually do to one of my friends, let me say that. Yeah, one of my friends, I've seen what they can do to the body, man. So I wouldn't advise anybody to take on steroids, man.
I love myself a lot. Hey.
Eat the right food, eat clean, okay? You cannot expect to burn fat on your tummy, man. Meanwhile, you're still out there abusing fat cakes, you know, donuts, eating all this crap, man. It's good to have cheat day, like cheat day or cheat meal. It's good. You've earned it. You've earned it. Eat it. Enjoy yourself. But if you're expecting to have a transformation from your body, why you keep on going back to bad foods, man, that got you to a point whereby you're not happy with yourself. Then you're just wasting your money, your time, your energy. I don't always have good days, man. I'm a human being. Everybody does. Sometimes they have bad days, man, to go to the gym. Sometimes you don't feel like showing up. But let me tell you something, man. Those are the days that define who you are. You know when you cannot show up, when you can't at all, but you get up and you show up. That's what defines you, actually, you know. It's not an easy thing, man, to be strong. It's not an easy thing. But then sometimes you gotta look at the pain as a fertilizer. It's a dirt. Smart man, Steve Harvey said this. He said, we should look the pain as a fertilizer, man. It's gonna be hard. Trying to eat clean is gonna be hard. Doing it the right way is gonna be hard, you know. And another thing, what you saw from social media, it takes 30 days, it takes 14 days to lose, 50 kgs. I've seen something like that. Take all that away from you. Just take it all away, because now it's just you against you, you know. And don't try to compete with anybody you got in your mind, your friend, whoever it is, or if you came here because you had a bet with your friends, okay, we'll see who will lose more weight. Just take all that out. It's just gonna be you against you. Focus on yourself, stay in your lane right now. You're gonna have to work very hard. Very, very hard. Changing your physique, man, transforming your body, it takes a lot. It doesn't take a lot from your physically, it also takes a lot from your mindset. It takes a lot.
As a beginner or like even an intermediate lifter, is always not being satisfied with my appearance. My biceps will always be bigger. My chest can always be bigger. So I want to know from you, when is enough?
But the moment you just idolize something, your body, car, materialistic thing, how you look, then that's when you know that, nah, this is a bad addiction. You're not keeping your head straight, man.
Eventually, we all worship something. You might worship the gym, you might worship your car, your
Let's just
Ferrari.
make it clear right there. Fitness is not my God. Fitness is what God blessed me with to help people get to know Him through it.
So I find that some people have the dangers of when it comes to fitness. I'm just going to focus on fitness for now, where fitness becomes the God.
When it's like that, it comes in different obsessions, buddy. BDD.
Body dysmorphia.
Exactly.
That's false worship.
Exactly, that's false worship. And it's like that, people end up doing some stupid things. People end up taking steroids, end up just like fueling their bodies with bad substances, man. They're just gonna bring few satisfaction. See, that's where it's wrong, actually.
I can't get enough of myself. It's like I always, like I was saying, I can get bigger. I can be more good looking. Then I'm gonna wanna be tempted to go into steroids. Then I maybe wanna get plastic surgery.
It starts with them first, to accept to be helped. So if you go to somebody, be like, man, you're actually addicted to this thing in a healthy way. And if like they just go like, nah, no, you don't know what you're saying, you just hate me right now, know that. Leave them, let them be. But then if they accept and be like, okay, you know what, actually, let me apply a thought here. This dude is right. I am addicted to this in a bad way, actually. And then you accepting to be helped and accepting the problem that you have. Mm-hmm. That's how you're gonna be able actually to try to find solution, how to deal with this. This is what I do to my clients. You take a box jump. If I take a box jump and put it in front of you and I tell you to just like jump, you're not gonna jump. You're gonna hesitate. your brain is going to stop. It's going to prevent you many times until you finally jump on that box. And I tell them that if you don't give it a room and you just do it, you don't think, you just do it, you're gonna do it. You're gonna see yourself like accomplishing goals that are over. You're gonna pass over limitations that you thought that you're limited to.
I mean, taking back to what the name of this production, and basically first loving yourself. Loving yourself also, it doesn't mean now being obsessed with your body.
No, that's where a lot of people get it wrong. The first thing first, what helps with loving yourself first, people will think that you actually being selfish. And another thing when it comes to this whole fitness industry, first loving yourself, people will think that you gotta be always in the gym, sleep at the gym 24 hours and all that. Nah, that's not what it means. What it means is that accepting God's will for you, accepting the purpose He has for you, accepting who you are, and loving yourself. I once said that if you're not loving yourself, you're actually disrespecting yourself.